Whiskey Knows. I'm Marty, and this is, who are you?
I'm your wife.
Oh.
I'm his bourbon widow.
Yeah, Bourbon Widows, as you've probably seen in the other video where they talk about how great vodka is.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's great.
We kind of learned an interesting fact tonight, and we've only had one drink, I think, up to this point, that my wife has celiac disease.
Mm-hmm.
Right? One?
No, I had a margarita at Chili's.
Oh. I had Diet Coke.
And he had Diet Coke.
So, there's that. But she has celiac disease and has had it for about 11 years. And we were just sitting on the back porch watching. Yeah, Mash and Drum, do a tasting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shelf Turds.
Yeah.
I really enjoy them. I really like Kira.
Dave
She's
and
super
Kira,
funny.
yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, I like them.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're real, like us.
Yeah.
So Jenny Googled bourbon and whiskey and started looking and found out that most of it's gluten-free, if not all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And some whiskeys have artificial flavorings, which can have the gluten in it.
Hidden gluten.
Yeah, which I don't buy that crap. So,
I really like the Knob Creek Maple, though. So that kind of makes me a little sad, but
she's been drinking it for 3 years,
Yeah.
so I don't know if it's really made her sick.
I've never paid attention because I just thought it was gluten-free, but we were worried about the gluten in the rye.
And the wheated bourbons.
The wheated bourbons, because rye has gluten in it, so I can't have that. But it comes out in the distillation process.
Correct.
Is that right? So, yeah, so I'm excited. I can drink, and I really like rye.
So,
I probably said that.
Yeah, no, well, it doesn't matter. We're not professionals.
No,
and
not a bit.
Nobody's going to probably watch this shit anyway, but
Probably
we're going to try. We're giving it our best.
Or a cat may come across the table. A dog may start barking at the back door. So
Yeah, so
it's all good.
It is what it is. So anyway, she says, I really like rye. Let's go do a video on rye.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled two of my favorites, the Michters rye. I've had probably 4 bottles of this. Michters is 84.8% proof, which is about where she needs to be. She doesn't need a 114 Old Granddad or anything like that, even though I know it's not rye.
I've had a taste of Old Granddad, the bourbon.
And my favorites right now is the Elijah Craig rye. It's allocated real heavily in our area. I picked up 2 bottles in North Carolina, and it's 94 proof. And as you can see, we've already tapped into it. So I know what's in the glasses. She doesn't. So we're going to do a little tasting. I've got
a little baby Pizza Hut glass. Where did we get this? Oh, we got it on a brewery tour in Asheville at one of the craft beer breweries. And they had these for little water glasses, and it's just a tiny baby Pizza Hut glass on a cup. I don't know if you remember those, but I think somebody's used this for paint water. So, yum. So you did?
No, you did. Have you ever seen me lift a paintbrush?
No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to start.
I thought you pointed at yourself.
On this side.
This is like a magic.
So this is her first real tasting. She's tried. She's doesn't know what she's smelling or nosing or.
We need a new dishwasher.
Well.
That's terrible.
I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway. So I'm going to kind of walk her through it and let her say what she smells and tastes. So the first thing I always do, as everybody knows, is I give it a swirl, and I like to look at the color. I like to watch.
Why do you want to look at the color?
Because it tells me a little bit about the age. It kind of maybe gives me a little indication of what was it toasted? Is it
Okay.
Is it a good charred oak?
Like, do you have a color palette that you go against?
No, I don't, because I just love bourbon. So I just kind of look at this and see the amber, and it's got a good dark amber.
Amber in Jurassic Park.
Not really seen those. So anyway, next thing I do is I look at the legs on it.
I do know what the legs are.
What are they?
It's the kind of the way it.
Excuse me. Syphilis.
It's kind of the way it drips down or runs down the side of the glass, like maybe the viscosity of it. Is that right?
Damn, what is this? damn oil commercial.
I have a viscosity measurer meter or whatever for my paint sprayer.
Paint sprayer.
Yeah, because if you get a paint sprayer and you put if the viscosity of the paint's wrong, it won't work. So I ordered one on Amazon, and
okay, anyway,
it's the same concept.
Legs on these are running pretty well. It's not a sheet flow. It's kind of breaking apart, and they're individual. So yeah, engineering term for running water.
Wow. Okay.
We're going to nose it now.
I think it's hard to smell with your mouth open. I have to focus on just that.
What do we know about the difference in male and female?
We're supposed to have better smell capabilities.
So
I really have to focus and concentrate, though. Like,
just tell me what you think you smell, because I don't want to influence you on what I think I smell.
Okay, wait. I think I'm smelling too hard because it smells really like rubbing alcohol almost.
Rubbing out.
I smell a little bit of vanilla. I said it's hard for me to smell with my mouth open. I have to think. It's like chewing gum and walking, or
I get that.
A little bit of vanilla. Gosh, this is kind of an art.
Getting grape?
Maybe.
Citrus? Maybe a little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
Orange zest?
Banana?
No banana.
A little bit of banana. Yeah, a little bit of banana, a little bit of vanilla.
All right. Now, let's take a taste.
Okay. Feel the burn. I just feel burn. I don't really taste anything but burn.
Do another one.
Okay, well, give me a moment.
Okay.
Let me have some paint water. Okay, you're not supposed to give it more time before you just take another swig.
You can.
Well, you said time was up.
Well, I was kidding.
That was much better.
Yes, sir.
I kind of caramelly or caramely, whatever.
Yeah, that's the barrel. That's part of the barrel, I think. When you get caramel, that's the flavors that are released from the charred oak barrel.
Okay, but some smell more like oak, like charred oak, like
yeah.
burn.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's do one more, and then we'll go to the next one. We'll wash out and go to the next one. Okay.
Okay, but I had a little hint of orange there.
Okay, that's the zest. I get. When you put it on your palate, is it consistent in flavor, taste, and burn from start to finish, or just in the front, the middle, or the back, or just the middle and the back? That's something we like.
So my mouth is still burning right now.
Because you're new.
But my chest is not, my throat is not burning anymore.
What about?
But when I started, my throat was burning and my mouth really wasn't.
Okay. No, that's okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Wash out, and let's go to the other mystery of the time.
Oh, I have to tell you something.
Okay.
I broke one of these this week, and I'm so sorry.
How did that happen?
Dishwasher. See, we need a new dishwasher. It was an accident. I did not mean to. You've got 75 of them.
Well, okay. I'm not mad.
It's totally an accident. Look, that bottle's in front of your face.
I look better that way.
Okay. All right.
Let's nose this one.
That one's sweet. Ooh, I smell like super vanilla in that one. Like a vanilla pudding.
get vanilla ice cream. I feel like this is something you would want to pour right on top of your ice cream.
Yeah, I can taste it in like a cake. Yeah, that's good. I like the smell better already.
And does the smell burn you like the other one did?
No.
More pure?
More pure.
Pure.
It's pure.
Pure gold.
It's pure.
And color's pretty much the same, really.
I don't think it's just a tad bit darker.
It may be. It may have been in the barrel longer. But the legs, they're pretty much running individually, too. They got a little sheet to them, but they're running pretty individually.
I see what you're talking about.
Sheet flow means like it's coming all down at the same time.
Okay.
The legs right here, see how they're breaking up, being more individual? Mm-hmm. That's what I mean by that.
Okay, I'm going to start washing these glasses by hand. And
we're supposed to,
they're disgusting.
And I'm lazy. So, yeah, there's actually a
they're
brush
really
we
gross.
can buy for them.
Yeah, well.
All right, let's have a taste.
Ew. That's good.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. You don't get a burn until after.
That's a 94, and this was what I said, 80 something.
Well, after you taste it.
84.8
is when you feel it.
Yep.
Okay.
This one has a little bit more earthy taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get a little bit more like it's more raw. That is just solid, man. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, I do taste a kind of a red clay. Not in a bad way. Well, I grew up with, our yard was red clay.
Oh, yeah, well, most Northeast Tennessee yards are.
We didn't have any dirt at all. Like, Mom had to put topsoil on everything, so.
I care.
I know. But I'm just saying, if I ate red clay, I might taste that. This at the end.
Do we have any ice cream?
No.
Good, because I'm on a diet.
Well, Caroline might, but it's probably freezer burnt.
I could drink this all day. Let me go to the other one just to see what I think.
But I taste like there's still something sweet about it when you taste it.
That's the rye. Riser.
I know, but it tastes like something.
There's more of a raw, natural kick to glass one. Glass two, it's got a creamy butter in your mouth. Not really a butter taste, just the way it falls down your palate. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I didn't look for that, though.
Or I'll take a taste and I'll see if you can get drunk and we'll have fun later.
We only had this much water in the Pizza Hut cup.
So
it was very sparse, so I don't have any more
water. When it hits your mouth and you hold it for a second and it runs real slow, to me that's cream.
Okay, you're super serious. Though.
I know.
And I was talking about water.
Okay. Take a drink.
Yeah, I see
what.
Yeah.
The more aged stuff I find, the more the cream I get. So.
Okay.
But anyway.
Where's the old one? Where's the first one again? Okay.
A little higher burn on the nose.
Yeah, but I can smell it better now. It's not my fave.
Okay.
Not my fave at all.
You're not going to be surprised. And nobody at home is. Okay.
It was rough. A little bit rough for me.
You ready to know the winner?
I could guess. Let me guess. It's this.
You are absolutely right.
Okay.
That bottle, I mean, I've got the back up here because when I tasted that and I knew it was allocated, I said, we're not going to find that here very often in our area. You've seen in our other videos, we talk about, we kind of give the rundown of Northeast Tennessee, what we can and can't find. This first bottle came from North Carolina. Second bottle came from Virginia ABC store. I've yet to see it in Tennessee. Elijah Craig is the grandfather of bourbon. Take that for what it's worth. But, one of my favorites still, and I keep saying top 5, and when there's probably 30 in my top 5, is the barrel proof that I have. I've got one. You can't find it either. But tonight it's all about Ryan. It's all about Jenny getting her feet wet, tasting. And
okay, but let's back up. You said there's 30 in your top 5?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
None.
Yeah, every time I do a tasting and it's like one of my favorites, I always say it's in my top 5.
Oh, okay.
But there's probably every time
you have a lot of best friends.
Yeah. Like I've got
there are a lot.
There's a lot of girlfriends in the cabinet.
Friends.
There's several girlfriends running around here. But most people. There's the other girlfriend. The barrel proof.
Okay.
Yeah. See, it's 123.6.
Mm-hmm.
This is this year's A121, so it's hard to find.
Speaking of North Carolina and Virginia, I get to sit in the car a lot.
Why?
Well, you go into ABC stores and liquor stores on the hunt, so I
Well,
think that's a big piece of this for Marty is he likes the hunt. He likes to. It's like a treasure hunt. So, he gets so excited, and it's wonderful.
The video me and Kevin did last week or 2 weeks ago with the Weller, we broke down. We kind of talked about teaching the viewers about developing a relationship to where when this stuff is available, how to get it. You don't walk in, just a quick reminder, you don't walk in and say, hey, what do you got this week? It's allocated. Well, we just got in, this, and this. And if it doesn't interest you, you say, okay, thanks. You hit the door. Wrong. Walk over there and it's like, notice that you got the Michters here. And I don't have this one. It's a $46 bottle. Then you go up there, set it on the counter, and ask, do I have it? Do you have anything? Well, you're making an effort on the purchase here that they know you're trying, and they're more willing to help you out if it's in the back room. So
it's not like a wham bam thank you ma'am. It's I want to get to know you. I care about you, not just your product and your inventory.
It's a consistent relationship you've got to build throughout.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's universal for most people. They
kind of like dating, like when we were dating and all you were trying to do is get a free meal.
Well, I was a single mom.
Well,
and that was only twice.
Anyway.
And it worked out. You're welcome. So, here's to Fred and George.
Freddie, back over there.
And Freddie. I don't see my picture around here.
Well, that ought to tell you something.
Yeah, it does. It tells me a lot.
So, damn, that goes back to my decimal now.
What, that first one?
Yeah, but I love it still. Anyway.
It's rough stuff.
So what are you going to do next time?
I don't know. I think that I should just make a cocktail. Just not even with bourbon.
I think you should make a bourbon cocktail because that's kind of.
But I don't want it an old fashioned. I'm just kind of tired of those. And
we'll figure out something.
Yeah.
If you get any ideas, email them to me.
Absolutely.
Whiskey, knows21@gmail.com. Email me your ideas, your thoughts, what you'd like to see in upcoming episodes. Also, this is, of course, on YouTube. Please go and subscribe. Whiskey, KNOWS. Hit the like button, subscribe. More subscriptions, we can start doing some live feeds and tasting with everybody. And it's kind of what our goal is. I'm on Patreon, so go in there and become a nose picker. Yeah, we've got a
nose picker.
Yeah, you don't know about that yet.
So I don't.
So I think the $5 level's a single finger pick.
Oh.
The $10 level's 2 fingers.
Is this something you came up with?
Yeah, I kind of did. Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed, y'all.
And then the other one, I can't remember if it's a whole fist or I can't remember what, but it's some multiple picks.
Yeah.
So all the money that we get from the super chats when we go live and the Patreon will go to buying requests and helping us out with, teaching and having a good time. And hopefully we'll start falling off the stools more.
And more Pizza Hut cups.
Yeah. But,
you know what my granddad used to say when I picked my nose when I was little? And I did, and don't pretend like you didn't either.
Really?
Are you cleaning out the dance hall?
The dance hall? I don't get it.
Like your nostril was the dance hall.
Well,
and you were picking,
okay.
Or are you picking a winner?
To Papaw.
Yeah, to Papaw. Yeah, he said, are you cleaning out the dance hall? Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought it was funny when I got older. It kind of hurt my feelings.
Well, it's kind of like, every time, when I was little playing ball and you wore jock straps. And you dig in your hand. My mom would be like, are you going to the movies? And I'd be like, what are you talking about? She goes, you picking your seat? So I was like, okay, whatever. You're an ass.
Here's to Becky.
Yeah.
Here's to Nana. Brecky
and George. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll see you again soon. Like I said, whiskey, knows21@gmail.com, and go to our page, Whiskey Knows, and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
Here with your
Pizza
Hut
cup.